Well, you actually did damage quite a number of people with our last interview.
What happened?
You know, when you said that any woman that's with you doesn't have to work.
If you with me, you don't have to work. And that's not even on some like baby mama stuff. If you with me, you don't gotta work.
Your DMs are about to be so crazy right now. You have no idea.
I specialize in the glow up.
No man admits to this. You are the first successful man to ever say this.
Yo, dog, for real. Yo. I want to be a provider. That's what I feel like I was put on this planet for. I love taking care of women.
Okay.
Like just in general.
You know. Actually, I sent you the link to this comedian named Josh Adams.
Yeah.
Nicholas Theodore Cannon. I see in this video, this DJ Vlad interview you did about, you kicking it with a woman, she ain't got to pay for nothing. We get it. You a very rich nigga. You've been rich for a very long time. But I don't think you understand the problems you cause regular niggas. Like the women we have access to see this kind of shit and they lose their motherfucking heads. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that work at Office Max and now they girl talking about why I gotta work. Bitch, he work at Office Max. That's why he gotta work. Nick Cannon was with Mariah Carey for a very long time. She made a little bit more money than him. When I say a little, a lot. That nigga got to stack his cheese for about 10 years. So all I'm saying is don't put that kind of pressure on us regular niggas, Nick. We watch Wildin' Out. We love Drumline, nigga. Don't ever betray us like that again. Wearing them goddamn beanies. Nigga, you ain't no genie nigga wearing them.
I'm the provider, man. I'm sorry. It's in my DNA.
A lot of dudes, what was the backlash from that?
You can't
I'm sure women loved it.
Yeah, women loved it. And they said, but you can't argue that. I believe men are put here to be providers, women are nurturers, together we're equals, and that's what we're here to do. Protectors and providers.
I agree.
So that's what I want to do for as many people that I could possibly do it for. It's like I want to be able to provide for my community. I want to be able, to me, that's the epitome of being a man.
I agree. The only problem though right now that's happening is that you kind of have this female movement. Right. Of we need to be treated equally and so forth.
100%.
But if you ask these same women, do you want men to stop paying rent, paying for dinner, opening the door, and doing a bunch of things that are historically, in terms of chivalry, most of them would say, no, I still want that.
But I don't see the contrast. I don't see the issue.
You can't be totally equal if there are unequal aspects of a relationship.
You got to define what equal is. When you talk about yin and yang, just like I said, that's why I said.
And I personally agree with women being treated special.
But there's certain things that a woman can do that I'll never be able to do.
Give birth.
Simple as that. Like, women aren't put on this planet to do what men do. They're put on this planet to do what men can't do.
Facts.
Simple as that. And that's where the equality happens. It's called being equally yoked. So it's like the idea of like, I'm the protector and the provider. I'm the hunter and the gatherer. You're the nurturer. You're like, I can't breastfeed. I got nipples. I don't know why the fuck I got nipples. Like, cause ain't shit.
Point, huh? Yeah. What do we do with our nipples?
Ain't shit coming out of these motherfuckers. Like, I don't know what they're for, but I know what a woman's nipples are for.
Right, for feeding.
For feeding.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that. So therefore, that's a level that I need her, she needs me. You know what I mean? Like, it's that's where the equality lies. But if we want to get into like the workforce and pay, absolute. I think women should get paid more. If anything, I go to the idea of like women are superior beings. They can do way more shit that we can't do. There's certain, I don't care. We're never gonna be able to give birth. It's not gonna happen. Like they could put a child in us or what all some weird shit, but we don't have ovaries. We don't have fallopian tubes.
Yeah, not yet.
But I'm just
1,000 years down the line, when you and I are gone,
you think we're gonna have both sexual organs and men are just
like.
But then you're a hermaphrodite.
You and I grew up with real asses.
Yeah.
Think
Bruce
about
Jenner was on the Wheaties box as an Olympic male. Now he's a woman.
like
Yeah,
in vitro.
Yeah,
was science fiction.
Now designer babies are real.
You could decide the sex of your child.
You're right.
You could create twins.
You
could do all types of shit that's just absolute science fiction 100 years ago.
Let me rephrase it then. We are not naturally able to give birth.
Yeah.
Like as men, and that's why women should be exalted, women should be praised, and they should that shouldn't even be a question.
Right.
Like the fact that women are second-class citizens in this day and age that's ridiculous.
I don't consider women second-hand citizens. In fact, my
I know we don't, but I'm saying society does.
When you look at my staff, men and women get treated completely the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not look at the sex of the person who I hired.
Why haven't we had a woman leader in America?
I think you just haven't had the right candidate come up yet. That's what I think. Just like, let me tell you something. You know damn well, growing up, you and I did not think there was going to be a black president in our lifetime.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not us being racist.
Yeah.
It's just like a black president. Yeah, okay.
But I'm only making that point to say like
until Obama came around and it was like, oh,
and they ain't gonna let it happen again either. I guarantee you that one.
I don't know.
That was a fluke. And a lot of people say he wasn't full black. But I mean, like it's ideas.
He was black.
He's definitely black. But I'm just saying like the idea like they won't let that happen again. But all I'm saying is black people are looked at as second-class citizens, and so are women, because the first-class citizen is the male Anglo-Saxon or Anglo-Saxon male in our society. And everyone else is looked at as beneath them, and that's just how that's
some bullshit.
Line. It's just how
it's some bullshit.
Yeah.
But,
and I believe women should have all the equality.
I think that you haven't, Hillary Clinton, even like Democrats weren't really feeling her
because she was a woman.
No, I don't think so, because she was Hillary Clinton. And she called, blacks super predators.
Yeah,
and,
that was stupid.
Her husband, locked up more black people than damn near any other president.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of the bullshit. And she just was not the greatest of candidates. I don't know if,
but I think
Kamala Harris, I don't know if people are really fucking with her like that or not. But I don't know. If you have a female Barack Obama, that person will probably get elected. Someone with that charisma.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I'm just even saying, even outside of politics, like just how many the amount of women CEOs, the amount of like it's disproportionate, and
it is.
It's sad the way that we view women in this society. We don't exalt them as the queens that they should be.